Alright, I want to talk about the Street Fighter Udon comics. Um, these are some of the best comics out. I've been reading them lately. Uh, they are really good. They're really fun to read. I was reading them. I started reading them like in 2008, I think. Then I kind of got sidetracked and I kind of dropped them. But I've been reading them again, and they're very cool to read. I think people should just pick them up. If you're into Street Fighter, you'll get some information on characters that they don't show in the video games or in the anime. Because the comics give it more time to develop. With Ken's, marriage and Guile's daughter and stuff like that, and Guile's family, and you get more development with the characters, and you find out things about them that you didn't know about, like you didn't know about them in the video games and stuff like that. And these are some of the best comics written and drawn too. They are violent, but they're not too violent to the point where it's over the top. It's just right. Like when someone gets hit, boom. There might be blood coming out of someone's mouth, but it won't be like they won't hit somebody in the jaw and their face goes flying off or something like that. It's really contained, but it's not too kiddie-ish to the point where it's boring. Udon does a really good job of with the Street Fighter comics. I really wish we would get some King of Fighters comics like these, but that I think they only do like Capcom, if I'm not mistaken. So that's probably why we don't have King of Fighters comics. But if they do, they should follow this format because it's really good. These are actually better than the Street Fighter manga that actually came out a while back. The Udon comics are actually better than them, and I think they have the trade paperbacks of most of them right now, and they're still being released. And I love the artwork; it's really good, and it gets better as it goes on. Hoping to see more of these from Udon. They're doing Street Fighter. Hopefully they can do. They're doing Darkstalkers too, I think. And they're doing starting some other series, if I'm not mistaken. Not really much else I can say. Like I said, if you're in a Street Fighter, if you like Street Fighter, you have a passion for it, like I do, pick them up. They're not like most video game comic books suck. With the exception of a few. Lately they've been getting better, but Street Fighter Udon is probably the top. Sorry about that. Probably the top of the comic book video games that they have out right now, because they're just very consistent, and you can tell that the writers and the artists really love Street Fighter because they really put a lot into it, and they don't just make some stuff up just for the sake of making a comic. That's because the video game is popular. It's actually really in depth. So I give this series a 10 out of 10. I love it. I'll be collecting it more in the trades when they come out. I think my comic book shop has them, so I'll be picking them up. If not, I'll just order them from Amazon. But it's a fun series. If you like Street Fighter, pick them up. They're really cool. Great art, great fun read. You won't regret it. Alright.